Morning guys, Corey here from Sky's the Limit Car Care, and today we're going to talk about interior cleaning and these specific products in particular. So the first thing we should discuss, just for clarity's sake, is obviously we have interior cleaners, what I'm going to call interior cleaners, which are really good at cleaning all types of things from the interior of your car. And then there's other products that are more of like a quick detailer for the inside. For instance, we have CarPro Inside, fantastic interior cleaner, heavily concentrated. You can use it straight with care or with caution, or you can dilute it. Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel, and again, really strong cleaner. And then obviously the Koch Chemie Polestar, a new product we've just started carrying recently. Again, concentrated product. This one we use straight up, we don't dilute it, but I would still call it a concentrated product in that it just cleans really well, really fast. The other products that are out there, sometimes you have two products from the same product line, like for instance CarPro Inner QD, which isn't out here today. That is an interior cleaner, but again, that's more of a maintenance product. Like if you're just keeping up on your car and wiping it down every week and taking care of it yourself, then Inner QD is fantastic for that. It's going to leave a nice little finish, and it's going to pull up any dust, dirt, anything that hasn't been ground in and really caked on. So with that being said, obviously the next thing to talk about is what you're going to use to apply or clean with. And in that case, we've got a few products out here today. We've got the CarPro Inner Cleaner, the Microfiber Madness Dusting Diamond, and the all-new Microfiber Madness Scrub-A-Round. The last thing we want to talk about is what are you going to pull that back off with as you're cleaning, and that's obviously your microfiber towel. So when it comes to the interior cleaning products, this is the most aggressive one we have out here today, that CarPro offering, and then this would be the next one, would be the Scrub-A-Round. When it comes down to it, as far as functionality and how much dirt you're able to get off the surface, these both do a fantastic job, but you'll be able to notice on your own just by touching them that this one's quite a bit more delicate as far as its ability to clean safely and not scratch things. So this you're going to be able to use on more surfaces than you can use this one on, but they both clean fantastically well. Like it's just incredible how much dirt comes out of them. We actually are going to do a demonstration today with the Polestar and the all-new Microfiber Madness Scrub-A-Round, and I think you'll see where the Scrub-A-Round makes every one of these cleaners look like a real champion. A few things about each of these products. Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel, I've been using this for 12 years, maybe more than 12 years now, and it stands the test of time. I haven't seen a product to date that I could say that I like more than Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel. It's my favorite interior cleaner. Now, some people are going to be worried a little bit more about cost and things like that, and in that case you might need something more concentrated, something that is not just a dedicated interior cleaner ready to use, and in that case you might use something like Polestar or CarPro Inside. So there's always a place for different products, but that's been my particular favorite over all these years. The Inside is a little stronger than the Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel, but I haven't seen anything when it's concentrated. When you use it concentrated, it's about it's a little bit stronger. But I haven't seen anything that I've run into where the Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel doesn't do what I want it to do. So I love that. I feel safe with it, and it works on all kinds of surfaces on the interior. All three of these products you can use on vinyl, plastic, finished leather with proper usage, and of course fabric. The Inside is the one I'm least likely to use on fabric, whereas both of these I'm more likely to use on fabric. But on vinyl, plastic, all those things, it's fine to use any of the three. Again, this is the one that's most commonly considered to be diluted. They say you can dilute it anywhere from 1 to 5 to 1 to 10, just depending on what you want to do. And they also recommend that you can use it with Alcantara. When it comes to Alcantara with the Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel, I don't believe Ultimate has an official position on that, but they don't discourage it as well. And then Inside, this one I won't use on Alcantara. We do have another interior product from Dr. Beasley's, which is specifically made for Alcantara cleaning, and that would be my first go-to if you're in doubt. Secondly, if it were me, if you didn't want to get a specific interior cleaner product for Alcantara, then I would say go with Ultima Interior Shampoo Gel. You'll still be in safe hands. The Polestar, I've tested this on Alcantara in my Tesla. They recommend that you can use it on Alcantara, and for sure I don't think it caused any damage or anything to it. It looks fine, but I didn't particularly love the feel of it as much as I did if I used the Dr. Beasley's or the Ultima product after using this on the Alcantara. Maybe if I wiped it a few more times with a damp cloth and removed more product, but I felt like I did that enough and that it should have felt exactly the way it felt when I started, and it didn't feel quite as good. So I didn't like how much cleaning it probably needs if you're going to use that on Alcantara. But on fabric, I love it. On you know, really stained you know, trunks and that type of fabric that you find in some of the trunks, works really good on that in my opinion. So the last thing I'll go over is the places where I would really point out is best use of the tools. The Scrub-A-Round you can use pretty much anywhere. Microfiber Madness does recommend that you use in an inconspicuous area before use because you never know. But on most surfaces of an interior, it's an amazing product. On a nav screen, I probably wouldn't use it, even though it feels like it might be okay. I wouldn't recommend it. There's just no point in doing it. You can easily just use the dusting diamond. That's what I'll use for a nav screen. It's got Microfiber Madness on one side, and then it's got the Slogger on the other. So this is fantastic for really sensitive interior surfaces. If you have some some brushed area or really high gloss paint or any soft area that's little trim on the interior, then this is the only way to go. I mean, you just can't lose with that. With the Scrub-A-Round, like I said, most areas, and then with the CarPro scrubber, interior scrubber, I would relegate that to most areas, the most common areas of your interior, vinyl, leather, fabric, things like that. It'll work great on, but don't use it on any sensitive surfaces. I think that's pretty much it for what we wanted to talk about with the products. We're going to go ahead and head outside and do a demonstration on the Polestar with the Scrub-A-Round. All right, guys, so we went over 3 of our favorite interior cleaners, and we talked about interior cleaning, and we wanted to go ahead and do a demonstration for you with the Kachkem APO, the Polestar. Over here, we just finished a demonstration on Ultima Interior Shampoo Gel, which is one of the products that we discussed, and now we're going to go ahead and go over the Polestar right here so you can see that in action. So in terms of aggressiveness, I would say that it would go in this order here. These two are both clean about at the same rate, but this one's a little more softer and gentle on surfaces, and then this one is obviously the softest and the most gentlest, or most gentle. So this one you could use on nav screens and, you know, anything. I mean, that's crazy pile fabric. So like this is the softest material you can use. So there's a different place for each in your interior cleaning arsenal. On things that you don't have any fear of scratching, you can totally use this. If you want to go on the safer end but still need something really aggressive that works amazing, then the Microfiber Madness Scrub-A-Round is terrific. And then obviously on your more gentle surfaces, you'd use the dusting diamond. We've already diluted the Polestar. We diluted it 1 to 10 for this demonstration. And so we're just going to give this a little shake. We'll put these away, and we're going to use our Scrub-A-Round just so it's a fair comparison with our Ultima Interior Shampoo Gel over here. As usual, we'll give the panel a little spray a little on the applicator for good measure, and then just give it a little scrub. Cool thing about the Scrub-A-Round, you really don't need much pressure for it to do the work. It does the work on its own. And something that's been this long since it's been cleaned, we might go over it a little bit more than we would something that's taken care of. But the product is definitely making the job a lot easier. So when you have a lot of dirt coming out of a surface that hasn't been maintained in a long time, if you want to wipe and then scrub some more, that's a good technique to pull some of that dirt off onto your towel and get it out of the equation. And of course, especially on fabric, because that could soak down in there. So one thing that I love about the Scrub-A-Round is you can just bend it right in half and get into these tight little areas. You can do just about anything with it. It's super conformable. So just love it for that. Maybe in the very tightest corners, I'd pull out one of my foam swabs or use a different tool, but all of these areas is just really great to get into really easily. All right, so that's about it. The Polestar worked really well in this demonstration. I like that. I think a big testament to the Scrub-A-Round is that both sides that we did here with the Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel and also the Polestar both came out good. I felt like I used it at 1:10 ratio. I felt like I had to do a little more work with the Polestar, and it didn't come out quite as good as the Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel, but it's still a huge difference. And again, we diluted it 1:10, so we're going to have a more economical product here, and then a little bit more effective product here because we diluted this down 1:10. Pull this tape line off here, and let's take a look what we've got. So it's not quite as dramatic, but it's very close. We had a little bit more cleaning over here with our Ultimate Interior Shampoo Gel Straight, and over here you can see the difference, especially where there's not any liquid left over. You can see the dramatic difference between the Polestar cleaning and the before we cleaned area. So that's all we have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration and the information on interior cleaning. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave those below and we'll answer those right away. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. And links on the products we've discussed is below. Anything else you guys need, you know where to find us. We really appreciate your time and have a great day.